least you can chat to people.
Yeah.
Else, you know.
All right, I'm away. Oh, it's so funny, guys. You gotta learn to laugh at these things, right? You can hear my sincere laughter going down. KSP is not responding. I don't believe you. If we could just wait, that would be fine. We're currently experiencing technical difficulties here on the Twitchy Games channel. No big problem. We should be able to load in any moment. I'm hoping that there are still people in the chat. Hello, what's going on? I can see Wise. I can see the Great Space Emu, but beyond that, I'm not sure. Chaos. Total chaos. Is Kerbal actually running right now? Got a great big not responding. That looks like fun. So how's everyone's Saturday going? Mine has been pretty terrible since not since the moment I woke up. Since the moment I tried to turn my PC on and everything was just like, you know what? I don't want to do what you want me to do. And I'm like, oh, come on, computer. We've been working together for many years now. Can't we just, you know, do things together? And it's like, oh, well, I mean, I suppose we could, but can we run through all these diagnostics first? I'm like, oh, I mean, I suppose we could. All right, is this what I need? If I,
Is it the Elder Scrolls Online that we're supposed to pick up when it's cheap?
Yes. Yeah.
$7.49.
We should totally grab that at some point then. We should totally grab that. So I'm not seeing anyone tick past on my chatter. I'm assuming nobody's out there at the moment. So hello, great big YouTube audience that's not actually part of the original stream audience. How are you guys doing? Are you having good times? I hope so. The plan today was to record the first episode of a career mode. Yeah, going down well. Going down well. Staring at loading screens. Staring at the loading screens. I was kind of hoping we'd at least have a little yellow bar to look at going across at the moment by now. I'm a little surprised we haven't got that. Okay, I want the live chat in the background, please. Ooh, waiting for the PC to boot up. So we've now been live, like me talking to the microphone for about 2.5 minutes, and I've just been seeing Kerbal blank screen me. I'm not sure if that's quite what I want from it. TBF. Everything else seems to be booting up fine. Kerbal's like, nah. You know what? You didn't shut me down properly last time, so I'm just gonna have a whinge at everything. So do we have people? Oh, it's trying to boot me back up. Let's stop that before it steals all my bandwidth. You're back from YouTube's. Nice, nice. Welcome back. I'm getting red warnings. Can you hear me? Question marks. I am here. Cool. Z, not Z. Another 3 is here. That is good. Hey, Wise as well. So you guys are only seeing the screen. Yes, you do. Okay, all right. Everybody is here. Hi, guys. How is everybody? Yeah, my screen is also completely fried. There we go. Brilliant. Like, we've really got to get Zed to start complaining about things a little bit earlier so that things will just kind of get out of the rut. It turns out Zed is the one that has to, like, complain about stuff before the universe is like, no, we're not going to carry on doing that. Okay, does everybody see that? Yeah, everybody should see. I see, so you should see. I see a separate thing. Obviously, I've got two things on the go. I've got like this that we see up here, and then can I click on the monitor? Hi, you also see this, but obviously I've got like this screen to see as well. And if I click back to scene, I get to see this, but you don't get to see that because it's on the different screen. But that's how that works, right? Okay. KIS Kerbal Inventory System. I think it's a mod that we underutilized all the time. I do anyway. The whole idea is that you can go and just like build a rover from scratch, right? But I never do. I always like kind of like just build bits off. You are the Omnisire. Oh, I like that, Omnisire. What a great phrase. That's really cool. That is really cool. Did I have any energy drinks left? Because I'm going to breeze through this tea in about 3 minutes.
You give me a nod, I'll get you
All right, thanks. So, what's everybody's plans for the weekend? Mine's to sit around and play computer games. It's quite strong. The wallpaper messed up. Yeah, my wallpaper is pretty busy. I get that. We are back on my terrible internet because I don't have things. So what needs to happen is I need to get a computer as good as this one that I am running right now at my girlfriend's house. So what I've done is bought myself a brand new PC. Thank you, patrons. You're all so wonderful. Bought myself essentially a whole brand new PC so I can move this one to my girlfriend's place where we got the better internet, so I can then stream good games in big inverted commas. But then I've got a new beast back at home to record whatever, I don't know, Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever, top quality, all the shadows, love shadows. Yeah, prom today. Oh, dude. That's not, yeah, nice, eh? Nice, cool. I'm gonna go get drunk, I'm guessing. Do you think it's possible to play KSP using a gamepad, my keyboard? Yeah, so I use my Steam pad when I want to actually be precise about flying. I always forget to turn it on beforehand, though. Like, listen to the thing. Should have done that when we loaded. But yeah, the gamepad definitely does work with KSP. The good thing, if you've got a Steam pad rather than like generic gamepad, then Kerbal actually comes with a whole preloaded bunch of stuff, and it will like change your controls as you go from one scene to the other. Eat, sleep, cry. What a pizza pie! You're a man after my own heart. Got 1.4 litres of honey Jack Daniels. It's nice. We prefer a bit of cinnamon, but that's because we live in like the Arctic Circle, right? So, all right, here we go. Should we? You remember when I was like really hype about getting a game started? Did it even? It didn't even. It didn't even. All right, are we ready for it to like properly crash? In fact, we didn't even get there. You've got a bad feeling about this stream. Cheers, Ed. That's great. All right, what are we gonna call this? What are we gonna call this? This is what we were trying. This is like stream. I was complaining about how I can't spell career despite the fact that it's written right there. Alright, and I still got it wrong. Career. No, one R, two E's, and then an R. I'm not sure that I'm going to do that. Another three. I don't know. I'm always a bit dubious about calling games random words in languages I don't understand. Oh man, I mean, we need to come through and rechange all this, right? 24. I can't remember exactly what we all hit. No, none of those. Advanced, we want these three, right? That's a thing we want to do. Require signal and plasma blackout. I love those. Disable the extra ground stations so we can do something with satellites, because why would we not else? And then everything else was kind of alright, right? Enable Comnet ground stations so we can build our own. Yeah, so we can build our own. That'll be good. And I think that's alright. Okay, except. Alright. Okay, are we going to do this? Are we going to do this? It's a fish, a herring to be accurate. Okay, alright, like fish. All right, let's do it. I can't do the accents, but I can call it like that. There we go, sleds. And then if anybody asks me, I'll be like, it's about like the sleds, right? Like literal sledding. Okay, I'm gonna start recording. Yeah, it does. It does work. Okay, cool. Do you guys? No, you guys don't see this. Recording has started up here. That's a bit of a shame. But here we go. We are here at our first moments of career mode. So the thing that I want to point out. So this is what I mean by I only want to be able to recover things from the space center view, not from the tracking center. Now, obviously, you know, we could have something just over the horizon there, and we could hit tracking station, and we can come in and we can hit the old E. As soon as the load, and then we can hit the old recover down here. But I don't want that. I don't want that. Game server port. I don't know, actually. Let me server blend it. That's the name of the people I use. Oh, Mozilla crash report. Quit that. Thanks. Sorry, it turns out it's a few menus deep to get the IP address. That was... unexpected. Pace. Bam. No, it's not wise. What? It turns out all I ever want to do is talk to Zed. Let's close that down. Let's get this up and running. Okay, so that's everything. Now, the first thing I want to do is obviously, I'm sure you guys remember that this first mission is actually all about getting like altitude and distance and SRB and stuff like that. So we're gonna go do something, and we're gonna go do it in a weird way. We're going to do it in a weird way, okay? I've got it. What I'm going to do... Oh, no. Probidine stay Pucknick. I don't have a... I didn't do man before unman, did I? Is this now a new thing? Did they actually start you off with... Ah, my coaster. Start you off with stuff nowadays. I thought... Oh, I've had a rekajiggered... Wow. A rekajiggered, tech tree. Did you know that Prison Architecture is currently owned by Paradox? I didn't, but I assumed. They bought it out a little while ago. Actually, now that you mentioned it, yes, I did know. Yes, I did know. Look, we got thin straight away. Thin straight away. We've got a little bit of science. We can do some pressure mats. We can do some thermometers. Look at all the stuff that we've got available to us straight away. There was snacks there. Look, there we go. Snacks tin. But where does the first pod come in? Because obviously I wanted to kind of get rid of Jeb. Yeah, Rip Coaster, very much. All right, there goes all my beverage. All right, so what I actually wanted to do is not possible. That's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame. So we're going to go just, like, launch a thing. Abbreviations for the win. I know, great, right? Okay, so we're going to hide the checklist for now. What is this? Coronal Vessel Viewer. I can never say that properly. Coronal Vessel Viewer. So I've got to say, the first thing is just like, look at the reflections nowadays. Aren't they amazing? I'm a little disappointed that the camera is not reflected. Why is that not a thing? Why do we not have camera reflections? So we're going to just start with one of these. This is a fairly standard mission here. I'm sure we all are aware of what goes down in the first mission. Now, can anybody think of something cool to do on this first mission? Wait. I can't. What are we supposed to... Hey, can I... I want to attach it and it's not letting us attach it. Okay, so we need to do something about that. What we can do, something like this. Will this... Yeah, okay. Because, of course, we need saving systems, right? Add more boosters. We will definitely add more boosters. But the first thing I want to do is add a... saving system. Be fine. Everything will work out fine. It kind of looks legit. I don't want to be on local. I want to be on absolute so that we can like snap this to the right sort of areas here. Is there anywhere that's gonna? You know what? I think that will work like that. Look at this, and then we can put a. Where are you? I literally just had you. There we go. We can put this up here. Oh, beautiful. And then we will have science across the board. We're going to put one of these here. Around on the other side, we're going to pop one of these. I suppose we would actually be after an engineering system readout so that we can get all the science, right? Well, it's not all the science, but it's all the things. Name this mission Bigos Hunters. Okay. Alright, yeah, we can do that. As long as I can get confirmation that is indeed what it means, I will go with that. I mean, to be fair, you guys are relatively trustworthy nowadays. Look at that flag! Oh, it's so good! That's going to give children nightmares. Okay, nothing on the electrical. Can't really do anything anywhere else. Well, now we need to study these things. Okay, so there are various ways that we can put this up into the highest flight possible, and I want to use the wonders of the aerodynamic overlay because I am interested to know what happens if we put one of these down here now. It's not showing me any aerodynamics at all. Is it turned off or what? No? Okay, that's a bit better. So if we now do that, okay, and then when this burns off, it doesn't really tell us where the aerodynamic pressure is. That's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame, but we're going to go for like this one, and then we'll do that, and then we'll grab a whole bunch of these and do something like this. This might be a little bit overkill. What are people thinking? I kind of like overkill. I think overkill is a serious way of dealing with things. That wasn't quite what I was after. It was more that. And that's still aerodynamics in the right place. I am a little bit shocked about that. I'm not normally one for doing that straight away. Okay, is this looking good? I think it might be, actually. I think it might be. Is there a way of actually turning this into a face? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got some wonders. Go overkill or go home. You got it right, man. You got it right. I'm going to, like, put this one over here, and then grabbing this, we're going to put this over here on this side. Oh, wait, if we do it like this, it's a winky face, right? He's winking at you. It's not quite right, is it? It's getting a little better. I mean, we always, if possible, got to give a little bit of personality to our droids. 110%, no, 101%, sorry. It's all about the face, to be fair. Okay, so, have chat had any sort of idea on what we're actually going to call this? Hey, that looks a lot better. Does it look better? Oh, hey, Carl, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? We are flying a career mode today. So we want those down there, and then this one comes down here as well. And we want this one yonder. And then finally, if we could, that is all our staging. I think we're going to do quite well on that, actually. 118. Call it Milkshake. It was up late playing Payday 2 on Overkill. Yeah, I would regret that as well. So, Milkshake is good. Do we have any other... So, we got Biggest and Milkshake. How about Biggest Milkshake? Okay, well, Milk? No, Milkshake. Biggest Milkshake. Brilliant. I'm sure I'm pronouncing Bigos wrong, but there we go. All right, first mission. I mean, what could go wrong, guys? In fact, let's have a vote. What is going to go wrong? So I am not ashamed of reverting, or what I'll call it, Jonathan. We'll call the first manned mission Jonathan. Unless you've got a cool acronym for Jonathan. Bloop, bloop. Okay, Biggest Milkshake. Oh, look at this. Left click. Okay, so we've got an experimental thing here. Look, what we can do is collect all. Is this a thing? No. What happens if we... there we go. So we kick that and collect it. Click that and accept it. Okay. Now, do we just recover here? Or do I just go for it? I suppose... Alright, revert. I said I'm not ashamed of reverting. What we're actually going to do is mirror it so that... Hang about. So I can show you. We're going to mirror this one off like that, and then we're going to mirror you off like that as well. And that should give us double the experiments so that we can do on the floor and up in the air. I mean, I suppose kind of what we want to do is go for a 3, right? Let's do this right. Like that. Oh, it's a little weird on his eyes there. Wait, everything's a little weird there. What's going on? That's a 4, that's why. There we go. That's a 3. Okay, so he's got a face on this side. Absol predicts boom. You in fact pronounce Bigos very properly. Oh, nice. Oh, awesome. I'm all down for that. Words that I inexplicably pronounce correct for some reason. I just don't know how it works. All right, this should be better now, all right? We're aiming for the moon. We're not going to hit the moon, but that's where we're aiming. No operational SAS unit. Wish me luck, people. Wish me luck. 2, 1, fire! What we should have done is slightly down thrusted this one so that we can get a bit of movement on the go, because this is literally going to go up and down. I want some sideways movement. Just a little bit. It doesn't have to even be much. No SAS is difficult. We're going to go up very high here. I would now like to hit this. Get one of those. We should have a way of deploying this. Extend antenna. Nice, nice. Now, who wants to take a guess as to which side? Ah, that's not going to deploy like that, is it? Altitude, up. 5 kilometers is the max altitude. We are going to get far too, what's the word I'm looking for? Far too fast. Oh, well, the communicatron antenna broke off. No SAS, no reaction. Well, that's the first mission. That's literally all we can do. As long as we don't go above 250 meters per second, this should be fine. And I'm looking at our speed here, and I do see that we might have a little bit of issue. But that's why I turned this right up to 5 kilometers, so that when we get there, it will open up, and we should be fine then. Should be fine. So it turns out your mission success is guaranteed. I don't know. I don't know, is it? Yeah, no, there we go. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. So this is the wonders of it. So turns out that my community tech tree starts us off unmanned, no matter what. Now, this is a bit of a shame, because what I actually wanted my first mission to be was sending Jeb off just to the wilds and being like, well, we can't pick him up. That is definitely going to be one of my first missions here. But hopefully this side... Don't let me recover this straight away. Obviously, we've got some science to do before we recover. Is there a way of hibernating while we're on our way down? Because I do not hibernate on. I don't want to burn out that electric on the way down. I'm just not used to percent. I was not breaking 100. I know, right? I mean, I'm surprised I did that. I'm surprised we did. All right, we're coming home. Let's watch the moon while we're at it. I daren't get the... Well, it keeps resetting my camera. Let's do one of these. I mean, we're still 4 kilometers up. Still 4 kilometers up. Should probably install well, we wouldn't be able to be doing this right now, would we? I was going to say we should have installed scatterer so we can have like nice atmosphere and stuff. But it introduces a whole load of grain. If there's one thing that my internet cannot handle, it's a whole bunch of grain. Maybe at some point when mythically my studio gets set up, that's what your place now is my studio. No, hey Alex Stahl, how's it going? You'll achieve more than the missing specifications, acquiring more than 100% of success. Starman plays. Do a screen not with no... F2... No, it's not a screen. It's not a Steam screenshot. F1. That's how you do those in Kerbal, right? Not that I've ever. Hang about. There's my C can. Whilst that's falling. Hi, how you doing? Let's go file. Open KSP directory. I don't know about you, but I've never looked in here for the screenshots that I've taken. Look, there it is. It's a brand new install. That's why that would look like that. That is a terrible screenshot. Let's go and redo the screenshot. Okay, we want to get like right in. This wants to take up like all of the screen pretty much. F2 again. We want to have the island over there. Does that look good? Is that a better screenshot? I think that's a better screenshot. Oh, we singing Bowie, are we? I'm not actually very good, so I'm not going to. Ah, this is nice. We got distance to full though. We got distance to full. Let's reset some cameras. Press F2. Press V to reset the camera. That's a trick I learned a little while back. I used to just like try and. Why is there no texture under the Mind blown! Look at this, guys. It is yeah. It's because we're using jellyfish, patented jellyfish technology. Yeah. Somehow this pigment on top is only visible from one side. It's like a cuttlefish, right? You know. He's got chromatophores. It's like a pore in our skin that opens and closes, but it's full of colour. Cuttlefish have them all over them. Cuttlefish, like their camouflage is outrageous. Only beat by the octopus, which is also a member of the same family. The missus must be a good singer. She doesn't think so either. You stole military-grade camouflage and are using it for parachutes. Shh. We didn't steal. We borrowed the equipment that our tax dollars paid for. Yes. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, hey, Captain Subs, buddy, how you doing? We're currently falling towards the floor. You know, you mentioned about that drink.
I thought you wanted a light switch to it.
No, that would also good. Does Miss sing? No.
No.
No, she will fight you rather than sing.
Nursery rhymes when I have to.
Yeah, nursery rhymes at school. Not that I've ever heard them. I've heard her like word stuff at me. Like she's told me the words to stuff, but she's never actually sung. Man, 5 kilometer parachute. It's a distance to fall. It's got to be said. But it was the only way we were gonna get these guys surviving. We're starting to experience a bit of frame drag now, so let's drop this down like this. Whew, nice. Okay, so have you guys? Here's my conversation topic for today. it's a bit of a weird one. I'm sure you guys will allow me to have a weird conversation. I do this. Have you guys ever seen people doing indoor skydiving or skydiving of any description? Let's just go with that. You noticed how they're all wearing the same sort of jumpsuit? Oh, I'm not quite landing on top of the buildings. That's a shame. Have you noticed that they're all wearing the same jumpsuits, right? You give Twitchi money if Miss sings. No, it's not going to happen. she doesn't care. Bam, nice. Yeah, so they all wear this same jumpsuit, right? Or at least if you turn up for an amateur thing, they're like, here, put this jumpsuit on. Now, someone made that rule up, right? So at some point, there was a point where it wasn't a rule. And someone turned up in their normal civvy street clothings, right? What did they wear that made someone go, no, you've got to wear this instead? Like, you can imagine, like, a girl wearing skirts, but no one's going to argue about that. Maybe the girl themselves, but no one's really going to argue about that. Right, let's recover that vessel and see what science we've got. Maybe if a Scottish guy turned up in a kilt, or someone turned up there just in undergarment, just turned up in the. I bet they do nudist days. I just love to feel the breeze. Alright, we got 31 science for that. That's nice. Alright, we got a whole bunch of stuff there as well. Beautiful. What a first day. Okay, so we got snacks that we need to worry about. We could probably do that, but at the same time, we could get swivels. I'm all about swivels. And then engineering over here. So we got the beginnings of the utility wrench, and then we got some like actual fuel tanks and service bays. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one, and then hopefully I can go for this one as well. Yeah, look at that, 1 point of science left over. Okay, so now we still don't have the manned operations that we're after. Unfortunately, as you can see, survivability, here they are. There's the first parachutes that we could possibly get. In fact, that is, look at that, Orion wrench. I'll exclude myself from this conversation. It seems like a waste of resources. I mean, you know, what else are we going to talk about? Alright, so the next one I'm after is this, before going for fuel system. Oh, that's not the fuel transfer system. Is it this one? Advanced fuel systems. Okay, that's better. Where does this come from? I'm assuming it's here, but look, the node's broken. There's a few places where nodes are broken. Look at that. Anywhere else? Or is it just that one? Right here. Here's another broken node. What's this about? And here. Where's it supposed to be coming from? Does it say why? Requires heavy landing, which is up there. Okay, that'll be why. Requires advanced flight control. This one? Okay, there's some weird stuff there. Alright, so we need to do another unmanned mission. And we're calling this one Jason? Was it Jason? Or Jonathan? Jonathan. I like what we've done here. This thing. We might end up keeping it. Can I take this away? Yeah, we can take this away and then keep the rest of that. Okay, that's nice. Did we get any more science? We didn't get any more science. Let's get rid of that. Is there anything else that this needs to make this safe? So we're getting rid of Burger's Milkshake. This is Jonathan. Is it an A or an E at the end? Jonathan? Jonathan? Jonathan. Okay, there we go. Like marathon, right? Jonathan was supposed to be manned. All right, we'll rename it. So what are we calling it? Call it Johnson and pulling Austin Power. Oh no. Well, we had other names here somewhere. I'm scrolling up my chat, but it's moving my game window up as there. We did have extra names. Oh no, we'll come up with another name afterwards. We don't like Jonathan. Let's get rid of Jonathan. As we say, Jonathan should be named. Have you ever heard of Jonathan Young? No, I haven't. Who is he? What does he do? Am I likely to have heard of him? Bear in mind, I'm an old man now. As much as I don't want to admit it, people tell me all the time. I kind of want to do this. Spin that round that way. It's just for looks. Beady bam. Okay. That is a word, another 3. I have no idea how. I have no idea. Do we ever need decoupling? Ah, we only have radio. I kind of wanted to, like, break this off. Gonna do a bit of a Kerbal hack here. I don't know if you guys are aware that this is a thing you can do. You can put this in the middle, and you grab that. Oh, no. Turn it sideways. Ah, it's not going to take it. There it is. And then once you found like this central point here, you then use your rotate skills and your movement skills. And before you know what you've got going on, you've got like an attached system here. And I'm feeling pretty good about how that works, actually. That may or may not shake all over the place. John Young does Disney covers. Ah, yeah, well, that would be why. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. We're going to save the actual names for being, like, manned ones. And we want things like always check the instructions or... something like force applied liberally or push from rear. This is called the push from rear. I don't know where that's come from, but will do. Do we want to have aerodynamics on this? Probably. This is upside down. That's fine. We can live with that. That one and like this. This isn't covered by insurance. Maybe a problem there. If one of the manned ones needs to be cheeseburger 1, I'm more tempted to call one of the unmanned ones cheeseburger 1. I've just realised we don't have... okay, so this needs to be a ridiculous central core here. And then we have this liquid on top, right? I bet we can, in fact... Because this could burn and blow up a solid booster, right? We've seen this before. So if we put that underneath... Okay, that's good. And then this can also burn and blow up a solid booster. I don't know how many parts we get here. Let's have a look here. We're at 24 of 30. All right, we're probably so 3 and then 6. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm all over it. Let's do it. And then these can go here as well. Oh, okay. I think that's the maximum we can get away with. It's literally like part for part, pound for pound. Oh, it's too heavy. Okay, so do you know what I'm going to do about that? This is something that I always do. We're going to save it. We're going to leave. Now, man, everyone's writing too many names down. This isn't covered by... Oh, that's the name of the ship. That's a great name of a ship. I didn't think. All right, we're going to right-click this and we're going to upgrade. Oh, that's going to steal almost all my money. Do we do it? Why not name it all unmanned after food? That might be a thing. Perform experiments around KSP. Look at this. KSC, sorry. That's a thing. Test the swivel. Perform the test, activate the part through the stage sequencing when all conditions are met. That's unfortunate because that's not quite where we want to be at. Focused atmospheric surveys. These need planes, right? Okay, we're not really interested in all of these. Do you have enough money to launch spacecraft? Let's go and have a look, shall we? Pierogi, nice, nice. Yeah, like we've got 12 there. We wouldn't quite have enough. No, we would have enough after we do that. All right, let's just take it out of these side ones. There we go. Right, that should be beautiful. Put this one down here. They're gonna drop together. Then this one wants to come on about here. All right, staging has been checked, yo. I think we're good to go. Anybody see any reasons why not? Make an unmanned plane and name it the Flying Pizza. That sounds like a great idea. We will definitely do that. Launch. I really like the bit we did at the top. It's really good. Still no SAS control, so we are at the whims of the physics simulation. Yeah, it's like science. Do some science. I'm a little annoyed the collect all button doesn't work. Okay, atmospheric pressure scan. We'll get that. And a temperature scan. Nice, thanks. Really should have made these three separate and then slightly pushed these ones down to give it like a 10-degree tilt. That would have been beautiful. That would have been beautiful. No SAS. All right, here we go. Are we ready? In the hands of the god. I think you have to record the number of people watching at a time. Well, 10. That's cool. No. My record is 50. If we ever get back up there, I will be a very happy man. A very, very happy man. Okay. Ready on the burn. We should have actually put these two together. I'll just double stage. It won't be a problem, but we should have. Okay, so we drop those. And then when this line gets down to the O, I know to throttle up. It's not quite giving the same heat as a solid would, but we got rid of that in an amazing way. And now we're spinning around in an amazing way. Of course, we have no SAS, so all I can do is hope. Is hope. I think we're doing all right. I think we're doing. I mean, like I can like stop, go, stop, go. Which way do we want to go? We want to go towards the water, right? Let's go towards the water if we can. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? Yeah, this is control, right? Don't have SAS, you can still control. Shit. No, because this doesn't have any reaction wheel inside it. So I can push, but it's not going to do it. Oh, wait. This has control. The swivel engine has control. Okay. Hopefully, we can just have a nice little safe touchdown here. That's what I want. That's what I want, is a safe touchdown. If we can just look backwards. Have I actually made an aerodynamically inverse craft here? I think I have. We're not going towards the water. We need to go towards the water. This way. Also would really like to over here. Go do it. More water. Okay, that looks good. Personally, if this was an actual space program, I would have detonated this by now. I'd be like, you know what? No, this is not safe. Not the modular support. I mean, we could pop this now, right? Oh no, I want to pull this down here. Yeah, no, this is safe. Look, we can even get all this lot back. Let's get it all back, shall we? We're gonna do that retro rocket Soyuz landing thing, right? I would have been fired before. Oh man, I'm gonna actually have to watch all this chat through when doing the voiceover for this to try and like, remember to take jokes. Incidentally, a small disclaimer: any jokes you say in my chat, I will be using in my my career mode series. Alright, this is cool. This is cool. We'll have another slow drift. It's nice. This is nice. Oh look, we can get more islands in view this time. Quick, another screenshot. Wait, zoom right in. Another screenshot. You pronounce Soyuz kind of weird. I pronounce it the way the Americans do. Sorry, it's the only time I've heard the word Soyuz. It's like soy sauce. How am I supposed to? This is a circus, not a space age. Ow, you cut me, man. You cut me deep. Okay, we are land. We are land. We've also got science that we can do. Let's grab that. Grab that. No, please don't kill me. Alright, we're good. We're good. Ooh. Well, this is a bunch of courageous, not yet ripe avocados. What, this? maybe. All right, is that all the science we can get? I think that. I mean, we could try and go underwater, but they should definitely give us underwater sciences to do. I wonder, is there a mod that gives you underwater science? Oh, I did a bad. I wasn't supposed to recover this from here. Also, this is hung up for a long time. Have you guys seen this? My Kerbal seems to have frozen up for a while. How are you guys feeling? Frozen? I'm feeling frozen. I'm gonna give it a wait. The yuz at the end should be more like a shush instead of okay. Soyuz. No, yeah, Soyuz. I think it might be crash time. I wasn't well, at least we get to re-record that because I recovered from the outside and I didn't mean to do that. Is there a way of turning recovery off? Recover. Restrict recovery of essence to range around defined beacons. That's actually what I want. Hey, come and have a look at my CCAN quickly. I typed the word recover in here, and we've got NIMBY. I'm going to click the home page and then move this up here. Can we? Yep, we can see this. Hi, we're gonna have a quick look at this and see. This is no longer blah 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 blah. Literally, what it is, a modeler is a small general purpose. Yeah. Have you ever tried to back up your screenshots folder? This isn't. Wait. This isn't what we clicked on. Ship save splicer, editor time, tree toppler. For those of you who want to play career mode but don't want to deal with the grind in the science system, tree toppler lets you unlock the tech tree. Nah, whatever. This one, not in my backyard, is a model that restricts recovery of vessels to within a range of predefined beacons. By default, the only one beacon is the KSC, and recovery is about 100 kilometers. I want that. I want that. Let's put that on. I'm going to clear this. We're going to go, yes, please. Going to apply it. We're going to watch. Fun fact, Soyuz means a light. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know. Someone does not simply click on a link and expect it to work. I know, right? I know. Apply. Resisting the urge to sing. Oh, man, no. Slice of pizza pie's got it, right? Soya sauce. That's how I pronounce Soyuz. I get it. Soyuz? Is it more Soyuz? Is that more how I'm supposed to be pronouncing it? Or is that just as bad, just in a different way? that could also be a thing. Alright, at some point we're going to have to figure out how to crack open log files and find out what's actually gone wrong. We got a loading going on. Please stand by. Please stand by. Soyuz sauce is very salty. Man, it's got warm in here. But the U is silent. Soyuz? 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 Are you going for the Russian or American design for the game? What, like rocket design? Ignore this update. I think short. What Soyuz is short? The Russian or American? I don't know. I mean, like some sort of weird hybrid. If we could do that. Mongoloidical idiot. Phrasing. Sure. We'll have to go through it later, man. We'll have to go through it. I'm obviously so like. What Soyuz? At the beginning, is that where I'm getting it wrong? Is the beginning is the Soyuz, not Soyuz? Werner, my constant companion in science. Let me stroke that mustache. He disappeared. Why is it whenever I go to stroke a man's mustache, they run away? I don't know. It's not fun. It's not fun. Oh, also, why is Werner? Why don't you just pronounce it however you want and pronounce it and irritate him more? Because it's much more fun trying to pronounce it right and still getting it horrifically wrong. Oh, the U is short, not Soyuz. Soyuz. I still think I'm just going to say soy sauce and go with that. Here's my soy sauce rocket. So JAXA, right? I don't know why talking about soy sauce has brought me onto the Japanese Space Agency, but JAXA, they produce a lot of payloads, like spaceship that go off to other places. But do they have their own rocket systems? This is something that I don't know. Is there like the Nippon Express number 4 or something like that? I don't know what they would call their rockets. I don't know what the word for hope and fulfillment is in Japanese, but I should imagine it's that, right? You see me pee? What? Is it better? Is it better? We in? Man, that loading time, eh? No, I want to resume. Thanks. Sleds. We've got a flight in order. Yeah. I'm not even going to read that another 3. Okay, so supposedly we've got... Look, there it is. Okay, so now the question is, does this count? Does this... If I recover from here... I'm gonna... I hope that counts. Also, I wasn't recording when I did that. But hopefully that's now got us a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, I'll come back into a career mode. I will drop a ship over there and I'll get a little video of me doing that, and then everything should work out all right there. There's going to be a lot of splicing things together to make me look better than I am in a video series rather than in the stream. So you guys that are here, you get to witness the pure, unadulterated horror that is me trying to play a game and look good. So this thing here, are we at the point where we can do it? Collect science, KSC launchpad. How is this launchpad, runway, VAB, and administration? I mean, I kind of feel like we want to take that on anyway. But Carl's not new. He's a long time. He's a long time. So we got another 15 here, and this is where we can start firing Jeb off, right? We get to witness how truly horrible, yeah. This space agency is really similar to YouTube career, incompetent disorder, and absolute chaos. Yeah, that's pretty... similar to my YouTube career. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, once you've got an MO, you might as well stick to it, right? Oh, man, it would really be good to get these launch clamps. It's kind of like the one thing that I want here. Okay, we're going to go build Jebediah a spacecraft now. Are we ready for this, guys? Are we ready for this? Boom, 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 boom. You're not ready for this, right? We're going to put him in one of these. I suppose we're going to give him a parachute. We could probably give him a couple of parachutes, to be fair. We don't have the science for the clamps. The clamps! Okay, let's see what beautiful little craft we can make him here. It'd be nice if we could just fire him off. We're going to send him off to the island airport. Does that sound good? We'll just, like, let him sit there. Send him to space with a lot of food. I don't think we got any food. Wait, do we have a snacks tin? No, it'll be in the utilities, right? Let's just have a... can we right-click and see if any of the... No, snacks. Yeah, we got LFO, so that's a bit of a shame. Structural coupling. There it is. Radial snack tin. Let's give him some radial snacks so he can survive. How are we going to land this, actually? Why don't you just roll around in that and collect all of the science around the space center? You know what? That's a good idea. Let's leave. Let's go and get that thing. Let's go and get our first contract. So where do we need to go? Launch pad, runway, VAB, and administration. So if from the launch pad we roll up towards the VAB... I mean, we could VTOL. Do you guys think I can VTOL? I don't think I can VTOL. Should we try it anyway? Let's try it anyway. Who we got? Well, obviously we're going to send Bill. All right, crew. We take Jeb out and we put Bill inside. Okay. No. I tell you, we are going to do what I said we're going to do. We're going to send Jeb off. The reason being is that I don't want him here. Simple as that. I've had enough of him. I have had enough. We're going to stick this fuel tank on the bottom here. We're going to give him a little bit of a swivel so that he can land himself. We want to make sure that he's not dead. Because if he dies, he'll just come back. And that's no good. We need to just send him away, never to come back. We'll stick him a few of these. Look at that. Never to return. Oh, there's this. Oh, this decouples from this. Oh, beautiful. Oh, in that case. Oh, wait. We need to think about this a little bit more then. We need to do that and then this. And then we'll put some of those. The word that I'm looking for is radial snacks. You don't think we can send Jeb to the island? I think I've got that covered. I really don't see how I won't get it to the island. We're then going to VTOL Bill around, because Bill is the best. Can I turn that one off? Just kind of sink that in like that. Or not. Let's do it in local and then we can do that and that. Okay, much better. Much better. No, attach the snacks to the decoupler so when you land, Jeb sees the snacks but then you throw him away and so he learns his lesson. Well, no, because we want him to suffer, right? And if he starves... Well, I suppose starving doesn't actually happen in this. We've specifically set it up so starving doesn't happen in this. But if he does... Fuel tanks blow up quickly, so I'm going to do this and then this. All right, next what I want to do is, like, this is Jeb's glorious first outing. Okay. Oh, we can't get him up and in it, can we? So what I wanted to do was to have a line of all the other guys here, and then Jeb walks up and gets in. Is there a way of doing that? We don't have the mobility enhancer yet, right? Almost tempted to lay it down. Okay, alright. We're going to call this Jeb's first glorious outing. And then what I'm going to do is make a new one that's just single seat. Alright, that's just this. Alright. Probably actually want lots of seats, now that I stop and think about it. If I could put more seats on, that would be great. So that we can get lots of people out and lining up. I don't know. Well, in fact, it's going to... Why don't you just do it outside of the stream in a cheat save? Yes. Pretty much. Wait, you there, you there. We're gonna line these guys up. Can we go to Astronaut Complex? Gonna get some more people. Gonna get some more people. We want some more scientists, right? Oh look, let's look at all these girls. Do we want a bunch of girls? You are the who's the least stupid scientist here? Look at this stupidity marker. Why do we have stupid scientists? What? You are the least stupid scientist. I guess we'll take you on then. And we're actually maxed out with that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then we will get another one of these. Or not. And, you know, it's because we got to make it legit. Maybe. Like that. So we should then be able to put all the guys that aren't Jeb in there. Okay, and then we launch them. Do we want a bunch of girls? Twitchy on his family-friendly stream. I mean, what's wrong with that? Do we want a bunch of girls? What's... Okay. So, let's get everybody out. Forgot all about the EVA science. It wasn't until that bubble just went off that I was like, wait. It's telling me to do something. As soon as everybody is out, we're going to try a new thing. Going to get all of these guys out. Should have changed their uniforms. Okay. Are they equally paid? I believe so. Okay, now we should be able to go, follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so cool. Run, guys, run. Oh, sorry. That's just amazing. The readouts on their life supports aren't doing it. Wait, why do you get a parachute but you guys don't? I wonder what the deal with that is. Okay, so let's turn these guys this way. Come on, come on. Actually, if we run down here and then we come this way. Okay, now we want them to stay put, and stay put. Okay. It's not many Kerbals, but it's a start. No, not you. You. Which one are you? Ah, you're not the one I wanted. You are. Okay, right. We're just placing these so Jeb can kind of go walking past. I just realised now that we should have been using texture replacer so that Jeb could be like, aha, and look like a thing. Parachutes is a level 2 thing. Okay, that would explain a few things. No, well, I mean, like, Kerbals cost money to buy, right? Kerbals cost money to buy. Alright, next we want to put a Jeb out there. Yeah, go. Ah, Bob is too close. Bob is too close. Abort the launch. Let's move Bob. Yeah, to buy, but not to maintain. You're right, yeah. Bob? Bob, I need to... Bob, please. I need to move you. You're just too close, Bob. Alright, we're going to have to go in like this and then move him. Yeah, we do train and we do give equipment. And we can even give them things like guitars and stuff. Did anybody see those like evil eyes down there? Okay, who are we in charge of here? Which one's Bob? That's Bob. Okay, let's move you guys down this side of the line, and then hopefully that would be better. Okay, do you reckon that's far enough? Probably not. We probably need to be like down there, right? Back to the space center. Fingers crossed that this is going to work. Well, I mean, it should. Well, so what I want to do is have Jeb walking past, and everybody. Like, it would be great if I could get everyone, give him a little salute, but that's not going to happen. But everyone kind of like watches on as Jeb walks towards the thing, and then we're like, aha! And we gave it really bad controls, so that you've got to go where we want you to go, Jeb. Aha! That's kind of what I want to do there. That's annoying. That is annoying. Okay, let's leave, recover them all. Yeah, biggest milkshake. It was one of the things we launched. Okay, so let's just get them all back in. It's going to take a second or two. Okay, and then we're going to launch them from here. Yeah, it was Carl's idea. And then hopefully we can like use this thing in the VAB, the single seat that is not single seat. Open this up, put everyone who's not Jeb in there. Swing this around. Even though it's not going to have the power to make it that far. Hey, welcome back. We're just doing a little bit of a weird setup here to try and get Jeb inside. Oh, we'll set up a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Cutscene, a cinematic. Something to ease the video. Your dog just tried to eat a squirrel, dude. Okay, how far are we going to be able to go before the power runs out? Or before we explode? One or t'other. As they say back in the old countries. It's surprisingly good. Also a bit shaky. Can we good chase? No, chase is not the camera view for this. Oh, definitely not locked either. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Do some science. Good shout. We should do some science. Bored. Which science is it we need to do? Oh, I didn't bring the temperature. Dang it. And then you got to recover it afterwards as well. Okay. We'll come out with some temperatures and stuff. Wonderful cuts. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. These guys just need to get close enough to then be deployable later on. I'm shocked at how well this is going across the surface here. I was expecting explosions by now, especially as we're up to like nearly 10 meters per second. Like wonders. We are falling at the same rate that the gravity wants to accelerate us. Ooh, ooh. The problem is sometimes you just get spun out. Yeah, that way. Distance is real. Okay, we definitely should have waited for the tires for this, but that said, we are covering ground. Covering ground. Oh, don't bounce that way. We're going in the right direction. I'd like to carry on going in the right direction. The fact that we're going down this slope is going to make it a little awkward, but then we get to go up the slope the other side, so that should also be cool. This is so silly. Okay, where can we go that's not interfering with the launch pad? It's the way what you do. You want? Huh? It's that way what you do. What rocket science isn't a precise science. Yes. Okay, I want to go to that building over there. Come on, slowly. Let's let the friction work for us here. The AB looks a little weird. Probably because I'm not used to seeing the unupgraded version. Do some more science. Do some more science. As soon as we slow down. EVA. EVA. Board. Crew report. Crew report. Nice. And then we want to like turn not that way. This way. Come on. Almost there. Almost. This took a lot longer than I was really anticipating. But then that's the way of doing these extra bits, right? I have encountered this many times before trying to make a Kerbal series that's not just rockets. Come on, just a little further. Just a little further. Should have just come from the VAB. But just click, 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 click. We actually build up a nice system than if I like only give it like occasional inputs. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at this. We're going to kill someone very shortly. We're at 10 meters per second. And up the other side. All right, time to get these people out. Well, we've got time to leave these people here. Get Jeb out and out of the VAB. Okay. Space Center. Do it. Launch pad. Where are you? Not that one. Not that one. Jeb's first glorious outing. Did you get your golden profile? Oh, it's that way. It's what do you want? Rocket science and precise science. I get it. I get it now. Okay, so we're going to EVA Jeb out, and we're going to just like let go. Can we do that without knocking the spaceship over? That would be great. Oh, near clipping plane. There we go. Man, half a kilometer. Are you kidding me? Oh, hey Callum, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Yes, I confirm you do exist. Or I can confirm you do exist. The bubbling noises are different sciences to get. We'll turn that off. Okay, cool. Not you, but you. EVA report. Whoa, EVA report. Nice. Get back inside. Crew report. Crew report. Get up here. Up. Physical warp, yeah. Alright, let's go. Played this game before. Wait. That way. No, not like that, like this. Oh man, I used to be good at this. We go that way. Can I press T? That's going to take more power than I technically want to use, but as long as it stays on the south facer, it should be all right. That bubbling noise is a thing, all right. Oh, I've seen those jumps before. Those jumps are when we start to like lose a person. I just don't want to walk all 4 Kerbals individually over 100 meters, you know. Let's turn that off so we can keep our spin rolling. That's kind of the only thing that's stopping us here. Okay, from about here. This'll do. Out you get. Let's run down. Yeah, milkshake was Wise's idea. Really got to remember to hit record again before I do this. Decided to turn the recording off while we were setting up. Ah, yeah, I do have follow me. You're a very, very smart man. You very smart man. Me, not very smart. Is there a way of just, like, telling these people to get out from a distance? That would be more useful. Alright, you. Out. You. Out. You. Out. No step on sneak. I prefer not to step on the sneaks. Ah, they won't follow me if they're hanging on something. Okay, who are we in charge of? You. Right. Follow me. Follow me. And follow me. Alright, cool. Let's go, guys. 3 might be too many. What did you find out, buddy? Another 3 has found something. Alright, so we need to spread these out quite far. A company using internet memes in a quite correct way. Wow. Is it Wendy's? Man, this is the fastest. Fastest I can go. Let's do that. Anything going to explode? Jeb just have a little dance there. Did you see that, guys? Okay, I want to now stay put. Stay put. And stay put. Right, you turn thuswards. No, not you, not you, not you. We want to have them almost a screen apart, so that as Jeb walks forward, he can, like, see them all sideways. Something like this, maybe a little bit further, not too much further, like that. And the final one. Okay, alright, here we go. If we look that way, we press F2, we get the recording started. Oh no, Jeb. Oh no, what? Oh no, Jeb, what are you doing? How do we get you walking sideways? There is a way of asking the camera to be like this, and then he walks sideways, right? 2, like free, chase, free or oh, that's. Okay, we're gonna do it like this instead then. And we're recording F2. So we'll be like Jebediah, valiant hero of the space agency, he who flies first. What other ridiculous phrasings can we give Jeb to then be like, and that's why we're getting rid of him? Okay, so that's pretty good. We're then going to go... Bring this up. F2, revert to launch. Which puts Jeb back inside the ship, right? Fingers crossed. Alright, so that's good. Yep, I'm all about this. We've got 2 engines here. Let's not have that doing like that. Okay, you the bottom one. And for crimes against, I don't know, like, crimes against Kerbal kind. Jebediah, you have been banished. Go. So I hate Jeb. Yeah, I'm not impressed with Jeb. He is a man who doesn't let anybody else have a chance. Okay, this is looking good. Let's go further over. Ideally, obviously, we want to be landing on the airstrip. I wouldn't hold your breath for that one, though, guys. He's a man, he should burn in hell. You've been talking to too many feminists. Or you've been listening to the internet tell you what feminists are about. Ooh, we are not going to make the distance that I wanted, are we? I think I'm alright with... Do we want to revert this and go more sideways? I think we want to revert this and go more sideways. Let's try it again. We got to get him over there more. And I know what we're doing. What we should have done was sort this staging out before we actually put it on the launch pad. But okay, full throttle. T. Go. That way and south. So we just burn like this straight away before we even go anywhere. So I want sideways as fast as we can, like that. Okay, looking good. We want more north. Something like this. Looking better. Looking much, much, much better. I still wouldn't put too much money on it actually taking us all the way. Faster. We need to go faster. Okay, so we're breaking speed records here. Well, not speed records. Sound. Speed of sound. We're breaking the speed of sound here. Okay, we actually burnt all the fuel when we didn't mean to. So did anyone join the stream on Saturday after you left? Yes, yes, yes. And a couple of people turn up. Great Space Emu. Maybe Carl, can't remember. Okay, so this is as far as we're letting him go. Turns out it was nowhere near as far as I wanted it to be. We might come pick him up and move him further later on. Neat, yeah, to help Mum with some chores. It took longer than expected. That's fine, man. That is fine. Okay, so this is like the thing we wanted to do to sort of open the season with, but it's going to end up being like the last one of season 1 of episode 1, right? sending Jeb 15 kilometers out. It'd actually be quite sad and funny if it did stream alone. It's been a long time since my stream has been like entirely devoid of people, thankfully. Thankfully. Oh man. How long has it been? It's been time. Occasionally, like that guy who did a 0 sub special. That would be pretty nice. Zero subs sounds fun. Right, are these guys all in here? Okay, recover that. Okay, next, done. The next thing we're gonna do is a really boring bit that we're actually gonna like squeeze in at the end of the episode, which is gonna be the really boring bit here. Yeah, you do turn up almost always. It's pretty cool. Another 3. It's pretty cool. So we want to make a science mobile, and we managed to do that. Oh look, with one of these. That is so much bigger than that. What sort of science mobile should we make? That's the question. Like, we don't have any access to wheels right now, but we do have this. This is what we want to do. So we want to get from the launch pad a temperature scan, the runway a temperature scan, VAB, and administration. So I reckon we should be doing this from the VAB, and then we roll up the runway to hit the Yeah. So we launch from the launch pad. We roll up the cruel way to the VAB. So we roll up this way. We then hit the administration over... No, mission control... Administration back there before going over that way. It's going to be long, guys. It's going to be long. You turn up to laugh at me. Thanks, man. Thanks. It's better than you not turning up, I suppose. Alright, so we've got to build... I mean, do you reckon these roll better? I don't know. Wait, come here. I don't know, actually. Which one rolls the best? And they actually have their own decouplers as well, which is hilarious. So we want a whole bunch of science. So we need to do 4 sciences, right? So what I'm going to do is put 4 on this one and then 4 on the other one. Just 4. Just cause. Sorry, not just 4. Just cause. Might do 8, and we can get like more science. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna go bad, right? Put one of these off the top here. And then one of these off the bottom here, just for looks. Early game science roller. Yeah, all one word, why not? Science roller. No, thanks for the reminder. We want not a pilot, but we want a scientist. We want 2 scientists. Let's send them out. We've got Bob and Gilly Kerman. Nice. Okay. Save. Launch. Do this. Got running water behind me. Suddenly water everywhere. Usually have nothing to do. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Carl in turn laughs with him. Good. I mean, I'm fine with people laughing at me. That's fine. I have long got used to the fact that... Oh, is this actually going to roll? Oh. Is it because these guys don't actually know how to SAS? Or are they fighting each other? Where's my... these don't have SAS control. Did anybody know this? Did anybody know this beforehand? Revert flight vehicle assembly. I am not recording. It's a good job I did that. Alright, I want this. I want this. And I want to get rid of both of these. Turns out they're not good enough. I want these ones. I really don't like using this. I wanted the other one because it just... looked better. How about if we do one of those and one of these? No. It's the short answer there. It's just no. So in that case, we're going to have to come in here. 6 will do. Can't quite fit 8 on. Then you come around here. We get this all going in here. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Much, 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 much better. I'm also like, well, actually, if we turn them around the other way, they'd work like a train wheel as opposed to at the moment where it's just going to be like a tippy top. There's much better ways that I could have done this, actually. I've got like a central ridge, whereas actually what I want is the outside ridges, so it works like a wheel. But it's all right, we'll figure it out. We got the power of the SAS, right? No, we don't have the power of the SAS. Okay. Man, you would have thought I'd have learnt this by now. Are you all laughing? Are you entertained? That one that way. Now we've got a wheel. You got wheel. And we can fit 8 round. Even better. And we're going to go for totally light. Beautiful. I have a severe case of keyboard wasn't because it's somehow too old for a new PC. Oh, man. How, like, you don't have the right connector to go in the back? Because I can plug in a keyboard from the 1990s and most things work. Okay, this is looking better. We're in the right area now. Okay, so we need to science. We want to do one of those. Do one of those, thanks. We'll get that. Get back inside. Get back inside. Cool. We also want to do the science. Let's have a look. So the KSP launch pad, we want to do a temperature science. Not perform all. No, just log that temperature. Okay, we got that because it was literally just a thing that needed to be done, even though we had already done it. Next thing we need to go for is the VAB. Even though it says the runway next, the runway's over there, so it'll be a little bit more awkward to get to. So we can just roll this way. This rolls like much better wheel. Oh, we're bouncing though. We don't want to be bouncing. When we start coming off the floor, we're in a situation where we can like jump up too high and then smash. I don't know about you. I don't want to smash. Maybe the front of the VAB. I'll smash into the front of the VAB. I'll take that. Okay, so now that we're kind of like in this little runway, not runway. What's the word? Like crawlway. Gash? Is it a gash? I don't know. We'll see if we can deal with it. Comes up like that. Give me my 180 again. So we need to like travel for a little bit, and then when I realise that we're just a little bit too far off of course, change it back again. I'm wondering if the imbalance between the science packages is what's causing a problem here, because obviously they weigh different amounts, right? No, apparently even though the hardware is okay, software lacks. You're using the screen keyboard right now. Oh, that's a shame. So you don't have the drivers. Man, what type of keyboard needs anything other than standard drivers? I think even the most fancy keyboard I've ever plugged in, which is this one in front of me, ran on standard drivers until I wanted like the light up keys. Which of course, light up keys is what it's all about. If I didn't have a keyboard that lit up, I would obviously be a worse gamer. Have you seen the belt made out of nipples? No, I've not, and I kind of regret reading that out loud. That sounds like a Vietnam War thing, to be fair. Okay, location, VAB. Let's get there. We're nearly there. There we go. Right, we're good enough. We're going to stop. And it's going to go, situation landed. And we'll go, actually, can we do the atmospheric pressure scan? Thanks. The temperature scan? Thanks. That's now these ones done. But I also want the EVA report. I'll take that. Thanks. Get back inside. And we all... Get back inside. And we also want the crew report. Thanks. Nice. Let's try and roll on to the next area, which is the administration building. So we kind of want to, like, nip around the side here. Is that the way? Turn the right direction, please. Like that. That's look good. Drivers apparently are available up to Windows 7, and now you've upgraded Windows 10. That's a shame. It was an American thing made by a serial killer. Oh no, I can't say I've ever heard of that. You heard of him? You're more into serial killers than I am.
No, not heard of that one.
No. You're more into crimes of passion, though, right?
Just crime in general.
Just crime in general. PS4 controller is a good thing to use, to be fair. It's a solid piece of equipment with many generations of like research and development into it. The dude on here is like, oh, I can't use my keyboard, so what happened there? Can't use his keyboard, so he's using the PS4 controller. It's a good plan. Good plan. The good thing about PS4 and Xbox and all these things now is they're all starting to use standard like Bluetooth and stuff like that, so that you can go through and get and everything hooks up together. Everything hooks up together. So we've got the scan from that. Oh, it's an atmospheric pressure scan from the administrator. Good job I brought everything. I thought they were all temperature scans. No, it's just this one here. Okay. As soon as we get close enough. This is the administration building, right? Oh no, that's the astronaut complex. Ah, the administration building's behind it. Also, look how big this capsule is compared to this building. Like, this thing is barely big enough to fit a Kerbal inside it. Yet this building is, like, tiny compared to it. Can we hide that, please? At some point, I'm sure I'll come back to the astronaut complex and get all the science, but right now, I want to make sure I get the right ones for this contract. Contracts are important, yeah. It's almost as if they're the entire point of career mode. I'm also glad that this is going to end up being a video because this, always one of the most long parts of any career mode. The administration building's under a lot of pressure since I've become in charge. Yeah, well, I thought it'd be good to open them up at the bottom of the ocean. Pressure jokes. All right. EVA report. Hatches are obstructed. How dare you? How dare you? Just because the craft's upside down doesn't mean you can't do the work that I'm asking you to do. Crew report. Crew report requires a man. Okay, so if we get Bill out and then he goes, you take data, store data, and this should then let us do the crew report. All right, cool. So now we need to head towards the runway, right? That's the last thing we need to do is yeah, there, temperature scan. I was looking through all the bits there. Why don't you do surface samples? Because I had totally forgotten that they were a thing. Or you can't do them until later on. Perform all science? All science, no. Do you need a thing? Oh, B, not F. Okay, dump them anyway. Do you need... Hey, we left a little ring behind. That's cool. What was I even talking about just then? Surface samples. Do you need to upgrade stuff? The bubble noise is quite annoying. Is there a way of like changing it? Alert threshold. Okay, global profile. There's going to be somewhere. Okay, sound on discovery. Let's turn that off. And then it should just like. Oh, I've got to do it for all of them. Is there a default? Is there a one across the lot? Global alert sound. Never. There we go. Let's try that. Let's see if that helps. Right click and then click. Okay, that should hopefully. All right, now we need to cross this barren wasteland between the administration building and the runway. Impact at the bottom of the slope. Hey. This kind of annoys me. I got to be honest with you. And the thing is, trajectories doesn't have a button over here, so I don't know how to turn it on and off. Because right now, I don't need this. I don't need this at all. And I don't know about you, but I find this sort of epileptic-inducing. So if I could not have that, that'd be great. I'm kind of keen on not suffering from an epileptic fit. I don't think I'd want that, to be fair. I cannot turn. There we go. That's where we want to turn to. How much power do we have left? Actually, we're doing all right. We're nearly halfway through the power, but as long as we can roll up that hill, we'll be good. Yeah, I think you need to upgrade either the research or the mission control building before you can take surface samples. I think that's the one. Okay, we'll find out when we roll up onto here whether we got the bubble noise disappeared. Bubble noise has disappeared. Sweet. Stop. What a backspin. Okay, so we click that. And we go temperature scan. Thank you. Atmospheric scan. Thank you. Click to have a look that all of this is good. Okay. Recover it. Maybe. Ba-da-boom! 39. Oh, wow, that definitely felt like worth it. Okay, next part. Got some monies. Look at that, we've broken 100 grand. Cool, and Bill Kerman leveled up. Nice, nice, nice. Perform experiments around the KSC. We did all of those. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to stop the recording now. I'm going to end up... Okay, let's have a look at this. So, the next science... Oh, Kerbal Academy Boot Camp. Look at this. Your space program is suffering from a lack of scientists. Take a Kerbal through basic training. Take a scientist through boot camp. Your recruit will be advanced to level 1. Okay, crew incomplete. Trait scientist. Experience 0. Most level 1. Collect science at the space plane hangar. Oh, look at this. Boot camp's quite interesting. We did this one already. Uh-huh. It's true. It's true. And then this is all testing. Okay, so let's think about it, guys. What is our next episode going to be? I mean, obviously, like, the orbit and escape Kerbin are pretty close and able to get... What do we need to be able to get into orbit without actually having to break a sweat? There's nothing in the advanced survivability. Should see if we can do something about that. Fuel systems are good. I'm looking for the stack decoupler. Like, where is it? Is it in the engineering? Okay, let's general construction. There it is. There's our first stack decouplers. Okay. More science experiments. Yeah, I think that's probably a good way. There's the water pump unit. Because, of course, this is now... there's basic science. We could definitely grab this here and then start next time going around and grabbing some more science. Maybe doing some of the... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna grab that. And I think with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next time when we're going to do some more of this. Hopefully, I would have made a little video to share with you, or at least be like, well, this is how much I've got. Turns out we're short of an episode. I don't know, something like that. But I will see you then when we're going to do that.